Hi, I'm Chef Gail Sokol and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making something a little different, chocolate bird's nests. Now spring is coming and warmer weather and the birds are tweeting outside and I just have to decorate cakes and cupcakes and cookies with chocolate bird's nests. And I have these wonderful speckled jelly beans because it's that time of year. Whether you celebrate Easter or spring or Passover, whatever, eggs are in fashion now. So I got all these different accoutrements so we can actually put some eggs in our bird's nests. Now, before I get started, I'd like you to click that notification button because I really want you to become a subscriber so you don't miss any of my tips or videos because they're awesome. So here we go. So I have a sheet pan lined with wax paper. I made some ice cubes ahead of time. I happen to have a pyramid shape out of silicone. So I made little pyramid shaped ice cubes. You can make round ice cubes. You can make little square ice cubes. It doesn't matter because you're going to get the general shape of a little round nest. And I'm using a parchment cone, which I'm going to make. This is a right triangle. You take the hypotenuse. I have a video how to do this. And you're going to actually fold the hypotenuse point down. And then you're going to fold this. If you want to see this a little slower, look on my video. It's a great video. And it's great to pipe chocolate like this. I put one of my parchment cones into a glass so that when I pour my chocolate in, it'll just stay. If a little leaks out of the bottom, that's okay. Now, if you want to make a bigger ice cube nest or a bigger chocolate nest, I took a cup like this, filled it with water, and then I have a beautiful big nest when I cover it with chocolate. Okay, the key to this is piping on the ice cube, all right? That is it. You want to pipe on the ice cube. I'm going to take a few out. All right. I have some melted chocolate. This is a compound chocolate, so I don't have to temper it. If you want to just use regular bittersweet or semi-sweet chocolate, that's fine, or milk chocolate. You just have to make sure you refrigerate these afterwards, and I always like to put them in the refrigerator anyway, or the freezer to keep. They will keep much better. All right, I'm going to gently put this in, and you don't want to overfill it. Comes out from the bottom. It comes out of the bottom a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right. Okay, so my ice cubes are waiting. I'm going to gently grab my parchment cone, and I'm going to fold it a couple of times. All right, a couple of times. And you can see the chocolate's coming out. And you want it thin. You don't want to make a big hole, but I always have my scissors handy just in case I need to make a larger hole. And what you want to do is do what birds do. They take little bits of twigs and they just sort of lay them down. And that's what we're doing, just sort of all over the place, just random, arbitrary. Only birds are real smart. They go and get the beautiful little twigs, and we just want to cover this sort of randomly, and it's going to hit the ice and boom, it's going to melt. We're going to do another one. If you want to do a big one, I'm going to do a big one for you too. And then we're going to fill them with these chocolate and jelly bean eggs. And I'm going to put mine on a cake. So I'm making tiny ones. These are very tiny. You ask me why they're so tiny, because I do want to put them on the outside of a cake. All right. Now, as this firms up, you're going to take this off, all right? You're going to make sure that it firms up. I'm going to give it a few more minutes to firm up because it really needs to harden. I'm going to take my big one. I'm going to show you how to make a big one right now. I'm going to put that over here, and we're actually just going to go back and forth just like a bird would, but they would do it twig by twig, right? And once this freezes, you can take it off, and you're going to set it down on your wax paper lined sheet pan, and you're going to put eggs inside. And we're going to coat those with chocolate too so they stick. This can go in the centerpiece of a plate for an Easter celebration or a brunch or just happy spring. Just anything you want. Anything you want. Eggs. Eggs are wonderful for spring. The new chicks are hatching. Everybody's happy having babies. It's a good time. All right, now let's see if I can get this off of here. We're going to let that set up. Okay, see how that sets up? Beautiful, right? I'm going to lay it down, and I'm going to take one of my little eggs. I'm going to just dab it, just a little dab-a-doo-ya. And you're going to lay it in the nest. Okay, you see that? This is my little bird's nest, the little baby bird's nest. Now let's see how the big one did. The big one we're going to need a lot. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Come on, can you come off? And if it breaks a little, it's okay. You know why? Real bird's nests break in the wild. Oh, look how awesome. Okay, and now I'm going to take maybe one of these. Take a bunch of different ones. Birds with all different colors on them. Little robin's nest. Bird egg. We are making interspecies eggs, like a little egg hospital here, a little menagerie. Oh, look how pretty. Get some green in there. Oh, this looks beautiful. This would look beautiful on a centerpiece for Easter. Look how nice that looks. Chill it, put it in the fridge. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on making my bird's nest. They're amazing. I hope you become a subscriber, and I hope you spread bird's nests everywhere.